Now we all know what the square of a number is. So for example, 2 square is 2 into 2, 4. 3 square is equal to 3 into 3, 9. So we know all of that. Now, today we are going to cover how to find squares of two-digit numbers. So for example, 23 square, or say 32 square, or say 45 square, or say 63 square, or 48 square. Okay. I think these many examples should be sufficient. So first of all, we'll try and understand what is the meaning of a duplex. So duplex, and we'll go along and we'll learn along the way of the method of finding a duplex. So let's say a duplex of a single digit number, say 2, is the square of the number. So duplex of 2 is 4. Same way, duplex of 3 is 3 square, and that is 9. Duplex of 23, a two-digit number, is 2 into 2 into 3 is equal to 12. Now we understand this. So 23 square. Now let us do some more duplexes before we understand. So let's say, now work with me here. Duplex of 3 is 3 square, 9. Duplex of 2 is 2 square is equal to 4. Duplex of 32 is 2 into 3 into 2, 12. Okay. Let's see. Duplex of 4 is 4 square, 16. Duplex of 5, 5 square, 25. Duplex of 45 is 2 into 4 into 5. 4 5 is 20, so this is 40. Right? Now, duplex of 6 is 6 square, 36. Duplex of 3, 3 square, 9. Duplex of 63 is equal to 2 into 6 into 3, 18. And duplex of 4 is equal to 16. Duplex of 8 is equal to 64. Duplex of 48 is equal to 28. 4. Then, so 23 square will be equal to D2, D23, and D3. So it will be a three-digit number consisting of these three duplexes. Now on the right, if you see, we have already found out that D2 is 4 and D23 is 12. So 12 we write almost like a carryover. So this 1 is a small and 2 is the actual digit, because this, you remember, is a three-digit number and D3 is 9. So this 1 gets carried over. So this becomes 5, 2, 9. So 23 square is 529. Let's see 32 square. So it's a three-digit number, D3, D2, 32 and D2. So D3 we have worked out is 9, D32 we have worked out is 12, and D2 is 4. This one gets carried over. So 1, 0, 2, 4. 9 becomes 10. 45 square. So D4, D45 and D5. We have already worked out D4 is 16. 1 is getting carried over. And D5 is 25. D45 is 40. And D5 is 25. So we have this 5, this 2 gets carried over. So we get 42. So 2. This 4 gets carried over. So 4 plus 6 is 10. And this 1 becomes 2. So 2025. If this was a little difficult to understand, you can see how the number adds. So the 16 plus 4 is actually 20. So that is something that you need to get your head around, and it will be easier for higher numbers. Now, again, so 63 square. So for 63 square, you need D6, D63, and D3. D6 is 36. D63 is 18. And D3 is 9. So we get 9, 8, and this 1 gets carried over. 6 plus 1 is 7. And this 3 gets carried over. So it is 3, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 48 square. So this is D4, D48, D8. Now if you want to find out, so D4 has already been worked out, 16, D48 is 64, D8 is 64. So we have 4. This 6 goes here. 6 plus 4. Because, so this 6 plus 4 is 10. And this 6, this becomes plus 1. Let's take it like that. Okay. So this 10. And then this 6 goes here. So this 6 plus 7 is 13, and this becomes 2. Okay. So 2304. You want to do that again? So let's do this step again. You have, there is another way to do the same thing. So you have 16, 64, and 64. You can do it one by one also. So this will become 4, and this 6 goes to 10. Okay. So this becomes 10, and this becomes 6. And this remains where it is. Then further simplifying, 4, this becomes 0, and this 1 gets carried over to 7 and 6, so it becomes 7. And this remains where it is. And then we have 0, this 7 gets here, so which becomes 13. This 1 remains. This 13 has 1 carryover, so we carry it over here, so it becomes 2, 3, and then the rest of the number remains the 4. So you finally get 2, 3, 0, 4. I did it in slow motion so that there are so many steps involved if there are multiple carryovers, and that is something that you need to understand better. Hope this is useful.